before water or can flow again?
It's an ambient cure resin. We do not need any external heat sources because it generates its own heat, and we actually blend the chemicals at our facility before they're shipped out to accommodate different weather temperatures. Cold weather for 30 to 50 degrees, warm weather for 50 to 70 degrees, and hot weather for 70 degrees plus. And if you stay within those boundaries of the time of the temperature range, you're only looking at about 3.5 hours, maybe 3 hours in the ground to cure out.
And then it's like new.
It's like new. Back into service.
That's pretty remarkable, no kidding. One other story, the Miami-Dade water sewer system.
Yeah, the Miami-Dade Water and Sewer Department actually recently completed one of the largest lateral lining projects in the country. I believe it was about 1,200 laterals that they rehabbed. Most of the pipes were clay. They also had a good amount of cast iron pipes there, but they utilized both our lateral lining system and our interseal system. So that was pretty much all over our big publications.
Another big job for you. Well, this company, I mean, it's a remarkable story of the company. Do you have a lot of competition in this arena?
We have the most installers nationwide, worldwide, so we're basically dominating the industry, so to speak. There are some competitors out there, but not nearly with the installer base that we have.
And around the world, you were talking about this, that you're not just here in the U.S. Where else are you?
Correct. We're all over the States, Canada, Puerto Rico, Guam, Hong Kong, Brazil, Australia, and I think there's one more too.
Wow. Well, it doesn't matter. It's pretty obvious. This company is really growing. Oh, what a remarkable success story indeed. We're going to come back and learn how all of this began and how it really was developed, and we'll do that in just a moment. We are back now with Jerry DeHulster. He is the president and the CEO of Permaliner Industries of Largo, Florida. And Jerry, let's take a look at your background and how all of this came about, because I mean, this company is doing remarkable things and you're growing at a very rapid pace. What is your background?
My background is I got involved in the environmental business in the early 90s, worked with a company, went on to start my own environmental company.
Doing what?
Basically going out and doing the investigation work, looking inside the pipes with specialized cameras.
So you were dealing with pipes at that point?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Also, during that time, I was looking at other different applications of products that were being used to repair the pipes. Some long-term, some were short-terms.
Right.
After taking all that knowledge, what I did was in 1998 was sat down and developed the Permaliner system as you see it today.
When you started doing that, was there anything like this on the market at that time?
Yes, there is. There is. There was the liner system that was there and is still available today is mostly used for the mainline system where they're using water, they're accelerating with heat, where we're actually just using air pressure and we're dealing with the small diameter pipes versus the large diameter pipes.
Right. So, do you have a chemistry background or
no, I don't.
Of that nature?
No, I don't. No, but I do have a handful of guys companies that have that experience that we call in to help us formulate our products.
So, tell me how you put the company together.
Basically, it was kind of working from just the products that were available at that time. The concept was there.
Tell you there's got to be something better than this?
Oh yeah, definitely. I saw the aging infrastructure coming on. I saw the the actual televising going on, inside the pipelines. I saw the cracks, the breaks. I was reading articles about it in the environmental magazines, and that the pipe was at its maximum age, and that they were going to have to do something at this point to start to fix the infrastructure. During this time, all the focus has always been on the large diameter pipes and the actual manhole structures. Manholes, you can open them up, you can visually see them. Okay? The mainline pipes, they were sticking cameras down through them, but they weren't really dealing with the lateral pipes coming from building structures such as homes, commercial properties, malls, things like that. With that, they started realizing that a lot of the problems in the pipes were actually in these smaller diameter pipes. If you take a city block that's 300 feet long and you count all the businesses on it, you will have more lateral pipeline than you will that stretch of mainline pipe.
Right.
So there's more footage in the small diameter versus the mainline. So your problems in the majority of your problems are in the small diameter.
How'd you develop this?
That particular system we developed,
or the big one, the same thing too. They're both kind of the same.
Yes,
it's very similar.
This one came afterwards. This was one of our first systems that we developed. This is the Permalateral system.
Yeah.
Basically, we sat down and we took the materials and we looked at what they were doing with the large inversion materials, and we came up with a concept of blowing it in with air pressure and using a more flexible coating. The larger diameter repairs that were being done by the large guys were done with using a PU coating, hot water boiler trucks, a lot of money invested. We wanted to bring something to the industry that a residential plumbing company could install and not go bankrupt trying to get involved with it.
Right.
So that's why we developed our system. It's user-friendly, the products are safe to handle.
How long did it take you to get it to the point where you knew this is it?
It took us about a year, year and a half.
Yep, of
Yes.
testing and manufacturing.
That's
tinkering
correct.
with it, Finally getting it.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's how do you feel about where the company is right now? I sit here and talk to you. You're off in Hong Kong. You're selling this all over the world. You must feel pretty doggone good.
I
and
feel
proud.
really good. We got a really good product. We got great people that work in the company as far as the marketing and technical support. We have great business development managers that take care of their clients on a daily basis. We have a great logistics and manufacturing warehouse manager that makes sure the products go out and make sure the Q&A is done on every single product that leaves our facility. Where are we going? The industry will tell where we're going as far as the infrastructure failing. There's really no end to it. If we actually did a study about 2 years ago on the amount of pipeline and what they've fixed at this point, and this was done by the EPA as well. We sat down and said if we had a fraction of that, how long will it take just on our fraction of doing the lining work versus the conventional dig and replace.
Yeah.
And we took a very small fraction of all the pipe out there that's failed. We were still 30 to 40 years out on fixing pipelines, and that's with probably, I think it was like 5,000 installers just in the U.S. alone. So we're going to be here quite a while.
You're going to be around for a while, right?
Yes.
You're going to be pretty busy.
Yes, we are.
Great story. Thank you so much for stopping in to tell us about it.
Thank you. I appreciate having me.
We've been watching the operations of an organization which is doing its part to keep America strong, and we've been learning from its leaders about what they're doing to help move our country forward. This organization represents companies across our great nation that embody the spirit, dedication, know-how, and can-do attitude which has made America the great nation it is today. And now let's present the Keeping America Strong Award.
Now it's my honor to present this very prestigious award to Jerry DeHolster. He is the president and CEO of Permaliner Industries, Inc. of Largo, Florida, for the outstanding work that his company is doing to help keep America strong. Jerry, it's a real pleasure to give this to you. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I just want to say that this wouldn't be possible without all the support from our clients and their dedication into using our products and making us a successful company. I also want to say that this is contributed by our staff of Permaliner Industries through the years of hard work and dedication. So this award is not only mine, but it's theirs as well.
It's nicely put. Very good. Thanks very much. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Congratulations for earning the Keeping America Strong Award, which honors innovators and leaders like you who are the heartbeat of America.
For more information on this company's product, you can visit their website. It's at www.perma-liner.com.
I'm William Shatner. Thanks for watching.